It's the Magi 13 podcast. I bet you didn't know, but now you will. Let's go. Yo, welcome to the wave where the real ones grow. Magi 13, bet you didn't know. Dropping truth bombs, never move slow. With the keep in the dark, yo, we let that show. Information is the key, unlocking the door. You've been lied to, homie, but not anymore. No license, no place till I cruise this state. Not a slave to the game, I just sit back and eat steak. Well, I bet you didn't know. Magi 13 got the glow, let it show. Truth on the mic, it is bold. And they see, the game done broke the mold. Let's go. I bet you didn't know, nah. We not stuck in the code, no. Podcast lit, minds get woke. Magi 13, now you know, let them know. They gave us lies, we gave them facts. Now they twitching when they hear these tracks. No strawman name, I walk in truth. Sovereign soul, I'm living proof. It's more than a brand, it's a movement, fam. From church to court, we breaking the scam. I see success, I feel that heat. With Magi 13, we don't face defeat. Well, I bet you didn't know. Magi 13 got the glow, let it show. Truth on the mic, it is bold. Now you see, the game done broke the mold. Let's go. Well, I bet you didn't know. What? Now we taking control. Yo, this podcast breaking the code. Yeah, Magi 13, now you know. That's right. I bet you didn't know, but now you do. Keep listening, keep learning. Magi 13 podcast, we just getting started.
In your state constitution are the supreme laws of the land, not policies, not executive orders, not random agency rules. Just like any contract, anything added that violates the terms is void. The Constitution is a trust agreement. We, the people, are the grantors. Public officials are trustees. They don't rule us, they serve us. If it ain't in the contract, the Constitution, they got no lawful authority to enforce it. So if a public servant tries to hand you a fine, a ticket, or a mandate that ain't backed by the Constitution, that's not law. That's fiction. And fiction don't rule facts. Case law that backs you up. Let's run down a few cases that shut all that government overreach down. 1. Norton v. Shelby County, 118 U.S. 425, 1886. An unconstitutional act is not a law. It is, in legal contemplation, as inoperative as though it had never been passed. 2. Marbury v. Madison, 5 U.S. 137, 1803. You owe it resistance. Rules, statutes, real law, lies. Clear the confusion. Not everything written down by government is a la do. Rule, regulation, agency, policy applies to employees, contractors, or corporations that consent. Statute created by legislatures but still must be constitutional. Law, only valid if it aligns with the Constitution. Otherwise, it's dead on arrival. So when the DMV hits you with a rule, or your city tries to push a code, if it ain't in the state constitution, resistance. Rules, statutes, real law, lies. Clear the confusion. Not everything written down by government is a la do. Rule, regulation, agency, policy applies to employees, contractors, or corporations that consent. Statute created by legislatures but still must be constitutional. Law, only valid if it aligns with the Constitution. Otherwise, it's dead on arrival. So when the DMV hits you with a rule, or your city tries to push a code, if it ain't in the state constitution, Constitution, it got power over you as a private, non-corporate living being. Real life examples, let's bring it down to the real. Health mandates, if not passed by the legislature and constitutional, not law. Administrative fines, no due process, void. Driver's license demand just to travel. Constitution protects your right to travel. Check Kent v. DeLaw's, 357 U.S. 116. They try to flip privileges into rights and then tax you on it. But when you know your status, stand on it like a rock. What can you do about it? Knowledge without action is just entertainment. So here's how to stand tall and lawful. Do this, read your state and U.S. Constitution cover to cover. Always demand authority, show me where that's in the Constitution. Use case law and constitutional defenses in court filings. Keep a certified copy of the Constitution and oath of office when challenging. This ain't just about saying, I know my rights. It's about showing up like a creditor in law with receipts, remedies, and righteous resistance. You just got the tea from your host, Justice, and this has been another episode of I Bet You Didn't Know. If this shook your reality, good. If it lit a fire, even better. Share this with someone who's tired of being pushed around by unlawful authority. The Magi 13 movement is here to wake up the lions, cause once you know the contract, the codes lose control. Stay wise, stay dangerous, stay free. And yeah, we're just getting started.
It's the Magi 13 podcast. I bet you didn't know, but now you will. Let's go.